The Hague is a city and municipality on the western coast of the Netherlands on the North Sea. The administrative and royal capital of the Netherlands and the capital of the province of South Holland. It is also the seat of government of the Netherlands and hosts the International Court of Justice, one of the most important courts in the world. With a population of over 500,000, it is the third largest city in the Netherlands, after Amsterdam and Rotterdam. The Hague is the core municipality of the Greater The Hague urban area, which comprises the city itself and its suburban municipalities, containing over 800,000 people, making it the third largest urban area in the Netherlands, again after the urban areas of Amsterdam and Rotterdam. The Rotterdam-The Hague metropolitan area, with a population of approximately 2.4 million, is one of the largest metropolitan areas in Europe and the second most populous in the country, after the Amsterdam metropolitan area, and it holds the Rotterdam-The Hague airport, situated on the west coast of the Netherlands. The Hague lies at the southwest corner of the larger Randstad conurbation, one of the largest conurbations in the world. The Hague is the seat of the Cabinet, the States General, the Supreme Court, and the Council of State of the Netherlands. But the city is not the constitutional capital of the Netherlands, which is Amsterdam. King Willem-Alexander lives in his Den Bosch and works at the Noordeinde Palace in The Hague, together with Queen Maxima. Most foreign embassies in the Netherlands are located in the city. The Hague is also home to the world headquarters of Royal Dutch Shell and other Dutch companies. The Hague is known as the home of international law and arbitration. The International Court of Justice, the main judicial arm of the United Nations, is located in the city, as well as the International Criminal Court, the Permanent Court of Arbitration, Europol, and approximately 200 other international governmental organizations. The Hague was first mentioned as Die Hague in 1242. In the 15th century, the name De Graven Hague came into use, literally, the Count's Wood, with connotations like the Count's Hedge, private enclosure or hunting grounds. Gravenhage was officially used for the city from the 17th century onward. Today, this name is only used in some official documents like birth and marriage certificates. The city itself uses Den Haag in all its communications. The area was part of the Roman province of Germania Inferior and was close to the border of the Empire, the Upper Germanic Rhaetian limes. In 1997, 4 Roman milestones were discovered at Wateringsveld. The originals are in the Museum. The milestones indicate the distance from the nearest Roman city, Forum Hadriani, Gordian III, and Decius. Little is known about the origin of the Hague. There are no contemporary documents describing it, and later sources are often of dubious reliability. What is certain is that the Hague was founded by the last counts of the House of Holland. Floris Ivy already owned 2 residences in the area, but presumably purchased a third court situated by the present-day Hovijwa in 1229. Previously owned by a woman called Milandes. Presumably, Floris Ivy intended to rebuild the court into a large castle, but he died in a tournament in 1234. Before anything was built, his son and successor William II lived in the court, and after he was elected king of the Romans in 1248, he promptly returned to The Hague, and had builders turn the court into a royal palace. Still intact, is the most prominent It is still used for political events, such as the annual speech from the throne by the Dutch monarch. From the 13th century onward, the Counts of Holland used the Hague as their administrative center and residence when in Holland. The village that originated around the Binnenhof was first mentioned as Die Hague in a charter dating from 1242. It became the primary residence of the Counts of Holland in 1358, and thus became the seat of many government institutions. This status allowed the village to grow. By the late Middle Ages, it had grown to the size of a city, although it did not receive city rights. In its early years, the village was located in the Ambacht, or rural district, of Münster, which was governed by the Lord of Münster, seeking to exercise more direct control over the village. However, the Count split the village off and created a separate Ambacht called Hagambacht, governed directly by the Counts of Holland. The territory of Hagambacht was considerably expanded during the reign of Floris V. When the House of Burgundy inherited the counties of Holland and Zeeland in 1432. They appointed a stadtholder to rule in their stead with the states of Holland and West Friesland as an advisory council. Although their seat was located in The Hague, the city became subordinate to more important centers of government such as Brussels and M.